Good morning. It's really cold again today, so I've got my dressing gown on again to keep me warm. But I've got a new book for you this week. It's a little bit different. I'm not sure what to expect from it, but it's called The Love Monster and the Extremely Big Wave by Rachel Bright. And look, it's got a surfboard and it kind of looks like a monster of Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. So let's dig in and surf the waves with the Love Monster. Looks like they're on a holiday. Love Monster and the Extremely Big Wave. The sun was up, and so was this monster. Hello, Love Monster. He was going on a very exciting adventure to the beach. With his friends. Love Monster could not wait. He just knew it was going to be. Have a look. What a fabulous van. Kind of reminds me of a hippie van. It's got peace signs, love hearts, flowers. You know, it's a Volkswagen combi van. My grandparents had one of these when I was a little girl, but it wasn't painted like this. The best surfer in the world. From the top of the beach, the waves looked tiny. Ooh, thought the Love Monster. Surfing is going to be oh so easy. But as they got closer, somehow the tiny waves began to look, well, what do you think they're going to look like? What do you think is going to happen? A tiny bit bigger! Whoa, look at that wave. Would that be frightening? But it seemed only one monster had noticed the extreme bigness of the waves and quicker than you can say, said, "Race you there!" Everyone was in the water. Well, almost everyone. Love Monster decided it was probably sensible to stay on dry land for a bit, to prepare. So he did a few star jumps and he tried to touch his toes, all the while looking at the extremely big waves and his friends enjoying them. Come on in, Love Monster. This is so much fun. All his friends are trying to convince him to go in, and I think he might be just a little bit scared. Suddenly, Love Monster wasn't too sure that he was going to be the best surfer in the world. In fact, he was wondering if he would be able to do it at all. Now look at this. This sentence goes, the full stop, best full stop, surfer full stop, in full stop, the full stop, world full stop. That means every word is really expressed. But after a bit more stretching and a lot more thinking, there was nothing else to do but dip one toe in the ocean and then another. And as a little wave rolled over his feet, Love Monster thought, this isn't so bad. But then, wonder what the but then is. Do you have an idea of what the but then is? Splash! Oh dear. Poor Love Monster. And look at that big word, splash. It means that they're yelling it out. Splash! He was quite sure that what he had just done was pretty much the opposite of being the best surfer in the world. And now he was right back where he started. Oh, well done, Love Monster, his friends were cheering. And suddenly he felt a little bit more determined. See, even though he had failure, his friends were cheering him on. And maybe that's going to help him be more resilient and persistent. I have to wait and see. To have another try. He was resilient. So he picked himself up and in he went again and again and again. And after a lot of agains, there he is. See how resilient he is? He's not giving up. Something slightly magical happened. Love Monster would like to have said that he surfed the extremely big wave, but the extremely big wave kind of, surfed him. And it was the best thing ever. Look at that. Look at them all having a fun. And there is the Love Monster right at the top of the wave. And although he might not have been the best surfer in the world just yet, he was certainly the one who had tried the most. And somehow those waves didn't seem so extremely big anymore. So the more you try, the better you get and the easier it becomes, or the more you can face the challenges. You see, sometimes perfect is just one more practice away. And there we go. There they are going off into the sunset, having had a really fabulous day. To all the surfers of this great wave we call life, it's not how many times you wipe out that matters, but how many times you get back up on your board. And for my beautiful river and sky, I know you will ride every big wave that comes your way. And to all my beautiful granddaughters, I know that every wave that you ride, you'll get back up and you'll keep on going, because I know that you are resilient and you are capable. the end. I really hope you enjoyed the book of The Love Monster today, and that you enjoyed hearing about how you can practice and get up and keep on going. I love you lots. Keep on reading, keep on listening to books, because the more you read, the more you grow. So Dr. Seuss says. I'll see you next week with a new book. Love you.